late. It's hard to get here and set up for these JV games. So right now, 17-11, Wayne County ahead. Wayne County has a couple of kids playing that plays JV that'll play in the varsity games too. So that's we got a really good JV squad here. We start out up a few points, and now it's nice move by Lincoln into Wheeler for two. Good to have Joey Wheeler back. It's been a little bit of back trouble. Number 20, that's Littleton for Wayne County on the score. Wilson at the top. Over to Jake Flippo, back to Wilson, looking for Biggin inside. Back over to Kaysen. Back to Wilson. Wilson's going to take a drive. Looks again for Wheeler, not there. Loose ball. We were having a little trouble with the numbers on. There's 42 there. On the walk will be Floyd. Into the game, White and Springer back in the game for Wilson and Jones. 19-13 Wayne County. White brings the ball up across the half court, looking to get the offense across down to Kaysen on the long three, in and out. Here comes Mosley up the court. So lefty coming against good drive inside, going to get fouled. Like the foul's probably going to be on. Not sure. I don't know if they're even calling those out. So I think it's on Joey Wheeler. Mosley at the line. Big, strong freshman for the Wildcats. He'll shoot. Sometimes they're shooting one at the JV games, and they're counting at two. Not sure what they're doing today. Missed the first one, so I'm assuming that's doing the same thing. Springer's in the corner, sees him. He's got his three, not short. Comes Franks up the court. Throwing to Floyd, back to Franks. Looking to post inside, nice move. Going to get a foul. Number 40, Self, posting up the side. Good, strong player. I think Self is also a freshman. He'll go to the line for one. I think if he makes it, it counts two. And he did, we'll see. Yes, they're giving a one shot and give him a two. Surratt over to Wheeler. Kind of a hot potato right now. Comes White looking for the roll, not there. Back to Springer coming over. Surratt in the corner, really good shooter, knocks it down. It's another three. I think he has two or maybe three of those three. Really good shooter, lefty. They're going to have a hand check by Springer. That'll be on the side. Coming to the ball game, Jasper Clark for Wheeler. And Wayne County will throw it in. Out to Stegall in the corner to Franks. In and out. Looks like it's going to be off of Blue. Like White and Kaysen went for the ball. Actually, not White and Kaysen. I think Clark and Kaysen maybe. 11 in the corner. Good shooter. That's a really good shooter. Stegall knocks it down. It's 20. Yeah, I don't know if they've changed the score yet. I think it's 24. There it goes. Surratt going to get a hand check on Self. Spring will take it out for the Eagles. Setting up their out-of-bounds play. Inside. We're going to get a foul. Looks like on Summertown. It's going to be white ball coming back this way. Summertown putting full court pressure. Looks like a full court man-to-man. And they get into Mosley. Here comes Stegall up the court. Stigall dribbling, looking at Mosley at the front. He'll take a three, look at a three from outside, no good. Kaysen comes down with a rebound. Here comes White up the court, looking to take, not there. Back to Springer, back to Kaysen. Comes Surratt again, pulls up for three, a little deep, in and out. Here comes Stigall for Wayne County up the court. Looking to post up Mosley. Franks has an open, he's going to get fouled. Nice looking take by Franks. It's Casey Franks to go to the line for his one that counts two. If you're just listening in, the JV games, they typically have been shooting one free throw, I guess, to keep it moving. But he makes it, he gives him two. And he misses. And Mosley gets the boards. Loose ball, Springer comes up with it. Here comes Summertown trying to speed it up. Going to their offense. Over to Jones, over to Clark, over to Surratt. Moving the ball. Got Clark posted up and going to get a hand check, looks like it. And Springer knocks the three down in the corner that doesn't count. Clark coming out of the ball game. Heatherly in for him. Summertown taking the ball out of bounds. It's like Surratt looking to take. Back to Springer, pulls up for a three, in and out. Here comes Stigall down the court. Good double, does a good job taking care of the double team. Summertown putting some pretty good pressure. Nice pass from Mosley, from Franks into Mosley. Here comes Kaysen up the court, looking to get in their motion offense. Surratt looking for the roller, not there. Oh, Mosley again reads that reverse, and Mosley loses the ball. Only going to be Summertown ball. Adam Lindsay will be joining me a little bit later for the girls' games as well as the boys' game. If you're just tuning in, we're a little late setting up. On the away games, it's hard to get the JV in time to set up. And Will Pettis here with Mark Springer. Summertown's continuing to move the ball. Flippo back door, and there was no one there. 24-16, 3:18 left in the first half. As Wayne County brings the ball up himself, looking down for Bogus. Very nice move. We're going to call a foul on the floor. It's going to be Wayne County ball out under their basket. Stigall takes the ball out. Close play. Summertown into man-to-man. Kimbrough playing a really strong defense underneath the basket. Mosley again takes the ball to the basket and gets fouled. He's a very versatile post player. So he'll shoot his one free throw. Mosley at the line, it's up, and it's good. Here comes PK. Kimbrough off the court. Looking to nice job, almost. Good rebound by Heatherly. And it's going to stay Summertown ball. Nice move by Kaysen. Backdoor cut, nice pass, and in and out. Pretty good pass by Heatherly to White. And Edwards, and good defense on. Nice look. Once again, over it's hard. Mosley's tough underneath. We got about probably 4 inches on her next to the tallest guy, and he's just a really strong player. White looking to take the ball. Good job. He's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. And Joey Wheeler coming in for Axel Heatherly. Looks like Wilson going to also check in after the shot. So he comes in for Flippo. So White at the line to shoot his one.
All right. I'll come join you now that I get everything set up.
Thank you. I can get all the help I can get. Trying to cut it to 10 here. Yep. Don't want to miss free throws. White will not miss many free throws. A little double team at half. Stigl doing a really good job. Good job by Joey Wheeler, seeing that pass come in and knock it away. Yep. Not good for the corner.
Well, they've got a lot of second chance shots, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, like I said, the size is pretty impressive.
Well, I saw them warming up. I was like, is the varsity out there warming up with them? No, that's their JV.
That's a little scary.
Yeah.
And Will, as you mentioned, depending on the future, these two teams may end up being the same district.
I would love to see that happen just because I'm old and remember the days. But there's a chance Summertown could go back to single A.
I'm old, but I hope they don't get to this this in Perry County. But that would be a very, very competitive district.
It really would. Yeah, you saw Perry County had a lot of youth the other night.
A lot of youth, a lot of height. Same here, Got two freshmen out here that'll put a lot of varsity time in.
Here they've got height and muscle.
You're right. Kimbrough
that's a foul on the shot.
Missed it. Yeah, they might have missed that one. Kimbrough looking for a deep three, and it's close. That's 30-16 at half. We are kind of a repeat of the first time these two met. We just don't match up real good with their size. With Bogus and actually and Self is a good strong post player, and Mosley's just been hard for us to handle. And they're getting a lot of, as you mentioned, a lot of second shots, and you don't want that.
No, and they're big guys. Sure, they dribble the ball well, don't they?
They're very.
They'll rebound, just take off.
We probably talked. We play summer ball with Bogus and Mosley, and that brand of summer ball we play, you pretty much post players handle the ball just like a guard does, and that's kind of today's game. The old post player playing with his back to the basket is kind of those days are few and far between. Post players now got to get up and down the court and learn to play.
You know how fads come and go. That makes you wonder how much longer down the road we see the post player come back.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you see it some, but even in the pros and even college, these 6'10", 6'11", 7-foot point guards. That's just
the Magic Johnson.
Just unheard of. But that's where we're at, and I mean we saw the other night even with Perry County, coach's son. Haston, very big. Tall kid playing a lot of times, and so they can see the court so much.
Right, it's hard to press guys like that, isn't it? Because they can see over the press.
Yep.
And Perry County had the senior and the freshman.
Yes.
The junior and the freshman, Haston.
Yeah.
And so.
And then a friend of ours, Brody Lee. David's son, the old coach over there, has been over there for a long time. As a freshman, it didn't look like a freshman. That's a little scary, but he really had a good game. Solid.
As far as the recount goes, and I'm not the expert on this, I might be wrong, but this is our first year with this district, right? We've got Community, Cascade, and Forest. And so you're going to have at least 2 seasons with that district before there's a recount. Yeah. So going in the next season, you'll probably see the recount, but still play out this district. And you hope then maybe, I know Summertown's enrollment has dropped a lot. You've lost a lot to homeschooling and such. So maybe by next recount, we'll be back with these guys.
But like I said, I was talking to Coach Franks, and I said, I don't know if that's better for us or not.
Well, that's true. I mean.
Because, I know AA, once you get to state, it's really tough, but it would be hard to get out of our region.
Of course, you've seen some of the teams at single A.
Yep.
Those schools from the city that manage their numbers.
A good roll. And back to White on the front. Takes a good take for White, just in and out. And Vargas with the rebound coming down. Another really good freshman. Tall kid. Handles the ball well. Looks like Summertown may have switched to zone. See there, once again, it's so hard to keep that size off the
Right.
court. You know, and we've talked about this before. You know, talked to even Coach Long about it. Blocking out is important, but honestly, these days the speed of the game, as our varsity, you'll notice they don't do a whole lot of blocking out. They release and go get the ball. They may get a position, but they release pretty quick and get a hand on it. And it's just a little bit of a different game. I think for the girls, it's still blocking out is still a really fundamental thing. That not that it's not for men, but it's just a little different speed game.
Yeah.
White he's open, a good look out there. He just can't get one to fall. But
and what they used to call over the back fouls, you know, you don't see as
Springer on a block. Pretty good with Self trying to go up.
But they don't seem to call those kinds of fouls as much anymore, which also makes it
right. And I think too, as we've always said, you don't want to get that foul unless you really block out well. Back out to Bogus, back to Self, looking inside to Mosley, back to Bogus. He's out a foot on the line. And once again, Mosley on the rebound. He's a lefty.
What do you
do?
do?
Strong in there, yeah. And he's got it again. And again, and he got
4 chances.
Yeah, they finally hammered him in the side of the head. He's going to go for the free throw again. Looks like coach has kind of responded to that and getting Joey back in the ball game. Joey's the only player we have that really
could matches
up size-wise. You're right. Coming off a little bit of back injury, he's been out for a few games, so he's going to be a little.
I can relate to that. 31-32, 16.
Yeah. Those free throws are valuable now. Right idea. We're just, getting a hand on it. Back to Springer. Coming, you have to excuse me. I'm not used to play-by-play. I'm a color guy, so I'll be watching the game, trying to make a comment on it. Forgot to tell you what's going on. Hope you're watching instead of on the radio.
How much you want to bet Brent Thomas is watching?
Edwards, here comes Springer on the drive. A nice drive, good take.
Yep, good play.
32-18. They're going to have to do that a little more and challenge those big guys. Summertown in the zone. They're doing some trapping out of the zone. Self on a good drive is saved. And then Skelton, that could be a backbreaker. There we go.
There we go.
That's why we got our big guy in there. Got Surratt set up here. We like him to shoot. We're going to turn it over. A little miscommunication there. Yeah, I think Coach likes him to move the ball up the court, probably a little bit quicker on the pass, but Springer, maybe Surratt would have had that. Surratt's a really good pure shooter out there from threes. He's very
absolutely
eligible this year. It's good to have him in our neck of the woods. Back into a good dish there from your big post player out to Self. Nice looking three by Self.
35-18.
You're going to need a. They're overplaying that.
Yep, just kind of telegraphed that one.
Overplaying it every time. Oh, goes up for the dunk and doesn't get it to fall. Here comes Surratt.
They got some to fall in warm-ups, I noticed.
Yes.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice pass, and could get the basket.
Get in there. Yeah, that's pretty.
Nice pass by White. And Edwards on the roll. I thought at first it looked like maybe, well, that's a little bit late, but good job for gathering.
Absolutely.
The pass is right on the money.
Right through the defenders.
Had it not been on the money, it's a steal. Good pass. And Edwards needs this free throw. This will only count one. Yeah, they're up on their press, getting a little bit of. That's the other thing we talked about, size. When you've got big guys like that, you can throw it to in the middle where you see the four. It's Casey Franks on the miss. Drew Bogus on the rebound. They're going to call. I'm not sure about that one. They're going to call a foul.
Yeah.
I think that's probably okay to foul in that situation anyway.
Probably
the best case scenario, but he will probably miss his free throw too. So it was the thing to do. Here comes Springer down, pushing it up court. Well, a little high on the pass. It's probably going to get him with some bench time.
And then and answered with the foul.
Yeah. Got coach didn't like the pass. Here comes Self taking it in for Wayne County. It's out to Skelton. Summertown in a 1-2-2, trying to trap out of it some. And the high post there to Bogus, a nice little shot.
Oh, nice
pass.
play.
Yeah, it's the one thing I will say those two do really well. It's a high-low from a high post to low post. They've done it, played together for a long time.
I don't imagine this JV is going to lose too many.
No. Well, like I said, you've got two of your freshmen will play a lot of Kaysen on the missed out three. And it looks like it's going to be Wayne County ball.
Do you recall if any of these guys played varsity for Wayne County last time?
Yes, Mosley and Bogus.
Did they?
Yes, quite a bit of time actually. I think Bogus got several points last time when we played them.
We need to get him good and tired in this game.
Yeah, it really. He had 4 in the varsity game. Got quite a bit of playing time, and they already, their varsity already has some pretty good height with Butler, and Campfield. Looks like it was August lost the handle to it, and it looked like it must have been off a Summertown player. 37-21, 16-point lead for the Wildcats under their basket. Out to Self, a good job by Kimbrough, and he throws it off to Kimbrough. But that's one thing Kimbrough will give you. He'll give you some really good effort on the defensive side.
Catcher on the baseball team.
Yep, good athlete. Plays hard. That's Wayne County taking it out, and they're out of bounds play. Once again, there's.
He's making them work.
Yeah. Deep shot by Skelton, and in and out.
Didn't block out there.
Going to be on over the back on Heatherly. Well, once again, you don't see that much, but
no.
I think I'd rather have that than give him the easy rebound.
Yeah.
No. Posted up, down low. That might have been a walk. Yeah, he's going to get it.
If you're going to front the post player, you got to have help behind you. Yeah. That's the one thing.
I think we had it. We may have been a little late getting there, but he lost his footing. But you're right. That's and you almost have to front post. You got to watch their overplaying that. Pick, another roll.
Yep.
Pretty good job. A nice dish over here to.
That's what you want.
Jones. Good look. Jones gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and gets it again. Ed, he gets a tip. He pounds the boards, gets him. Coach Franks wants a timeout. He didn't like that.
He met the team at half court.
Yeah, I think he had something to say. Anytime a player gets his rebound twice, unless he's one of their big guys.
Look at that. The varsity comes out there and listens too, don't they? Check out the all those gold balls over there in the trophy case.
Yeah. It's a good program here. And I think I may have told you my grandkids are here. Miles and Madison, Montgomery.
Oh yeah.
They moved. Actually, there goes one of them there.
State champion 2011, I see. 2001.
I went up to watch them last year in the state tournament. Made a good run up there too. Anytime you get to go to Murfreesboro State tournament, you've had a good year, regardless of if you bring home the ball or not. Summertown once again into their 1-2-2 trap, and they get them a good steal. Here comes looking up the court. Get in there. Oh, almost. And ball's loose. Good hustle by Jones and Heatherly. They're getting them down the court. And here it comes back out to Skelton. Inside the end of Bogus. That's just hard to stop.
What do you do?
Hard to stop. A good little jump hook. Think about when you pressure out like this, you almost have to give up something. And a lot of times that high post out. Heatherly makes the pass over. A good job to 9 by Franks. And good job by Heatherly getting back and getting a piece of it. Flippo coming to Huntley will pull up after. Nice job. Good job. It's a way to push the ball up court by
quick draw.
Kimbrough. Yeah. That's what you want to do. Put the ball up. Might have our steps there, but I think the referee's getting paid the same thing we are, so we're going to kind of lay off on. Once again, Bogus gets a rebound. He's going to get fouled on the way up, probably by, looks like Wilson might have got him.
I assume these big guys will play football here.
Yeah. Got a 5 new coming in here.
For Summertown.
Like, Clark, Surratt, Edwards, and White in the ball game for Summertown. 39-26. They're going to try to cut a little bit into this lead. But it's going to have to knock some shots down, and we're going to have to. There's another missed free throw by Bogus. It's rare. You got a foul on Wayne County, so here comes Summertown back. Edwards throwing into Springer. Springer looking up the court at White. White's looking at it. Not there, reversing the ball to Edwards, Surratt. They're overplaying that top. Oh, hey.
He got deflected, or it would have been a good pass.
Yeah. Clark trying to come up with it. There comes Edwards, laid up and in.
Nice.
Edwards finishes well on the basket.
Our lone sophomore, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, that's something out. You have a year. We had 3 or 4 sophomores, 8th grade year, and I think a couple came back out, and then at the end of the day, Case and Edwards stayed. Got a foul on the. It's a little bit picky on that one, we got to say. It looked like a loose ball. Everybody going for the ball, but he had a little better angle at it than I did. Yeah, well, he had a flex cut there. Coach is going to want him to switch on that. Skelton again. Here comes Surratt with a rebound, looking to bring it up court. Now to Edwards. Edwards looking, coming across, hands it off to Springer. Springer's looking to take. He does, and he's going to get the basket.
Nope, got to call to walk.
Oh, my. Yeah, he does. He gets,
Let's see what you think.
I'm not sure what the call is. Evidently got him on the floor and didn't give him the basket.
Because you saw the ref on the floor under the goal did the walk signal.
Yeah, and then I guess it's a good compromise. Didn't give him the basket. Comes Edwards taking the ball to the basket. And
that'll work.
Well, good job by Clark on the rebound, and comes off of Clark's foot.
Yep. 8 minutes to go.
I like Clark's improvement, Will. He's just really coming. He's a tall kid and got a big upside. Just glad he's out there. Wayne County looks underneath. Good job working the ball underneath. And Edwards with the rebound. Here comes Edwards up the court. He's going to take it again. Nice move.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice move. Good jump stop and step through.
Cut it to single digits. And almost a steal.
And the thing about Coach Long's team and actually Summertown in general, they're going to play hard. They're not. Doesn't matter what the clock says. They're going to play hard, or they're not going to play. So
they do. It's it's just, I don't know, somewhat organized or disorganized. I don't know, but it's chaos one way or the other.
Yeah,
and it would be. I've always said I would hate to prepare for it if I was coaching against them.
You're right. Well, it's like similar to the Razorbacks years ago, being a Razorback fan.
The 40 minutes
good
of
block by either White or Springer. The 40 minutes of all you can get.
Nolan and Richardson.
Yeah, and they did play. I think they won the national championship that year.
Corliss Williamson playing there.
Yeah, I think Sidney Moncrief played there then. I played with his little brother in college at Central Arkansas. He was a player. Edwards almost on the steal. Here comes Self taking the ball to the basket. It's no good. We got hands on it, and oh my.
Yeah.
Got to get it out there. It looks like a bad wreck.
It does.
That's what you don't want to see. He had an opportunity to really turn it up.
Yeah, now the lead's back to 11.
Left open, and he follows his shot. Very well done to follow his shot. Here comes Clark. Clark getting pushed a little bit. So
seeing more offensive rebounds over here than I was seeing earlier.
Clark has a little knack for a rebound. When it comes off, he's usually close to it. It's definitely a good characteristic for a post-type player.
Is this Wheeler that's come back in?
Yep. Edwards throws it in, man-to-man. Nice job by Wheeler's going to try to take it up. Nice job by Wheeler. I like to see him trying to take it. Then he picks up the foul afterwards, and I don't think they're going to shoot. It's 41-30. Summertown making a little bit of run back. And still in the 1-2-2 trap. Let them get the sideline there. Here comes Mosley. Got a hand on it. Good job getting a hand. Coach Long saying, let's go, go, go. So Edwards.
I could have walked.
Keep the ball up to Springer. Springer's going to the basket, puts it up, and he's going to get fouled on the floor, I think. Yeah,
shoot
call
these.
it on the floor.
I say you're probably better that you don't shoot free throws. The clock's going to keep going.
Yeah, and he's we're waiting on something. I don't know. Into White, into Joey Wheeler. Now he makes the move. Nice move again. Nice little jump hook. Good move.
Wouldn't mind seeing more of that.
Yeah, I think as he develops more in that his offense, he's definitely going to be a big help.
I hope somebody can work with him on post moves.
Oh, gave an open shot. That's it. Littleton knocks it down three.
Yeah, good answer.
That's a gut. That's it. Kaysen Edwards in and out. Good look at the three. Just didn't get it to fall. Summertown keeping the pressure. I'm not sure if they're keeping time, but it's going to be close to 10 seconds. Here comes Mosley into the basket, and they're
good move.
Calling a foul. I guess he got fouled. Yep. And another thing, I think it takes a while to adjust to realize that left-handed players in the game. You've got to
force him.
You've got to force him to his weak side. Not that he can't use it, but you got to see if they can. Just as strong. Which his free throw will count one. That's going to put them back up. 15.
Oh, yep.
Comes Springer down the court, trying to look for a move. Wilson. Huntley Jones back to Wilson. Wilson's going to take. Only going to get a foul from behind. Looks like Littleton got him from behind. Wilson to go shoot one. That will count two if he can make it. Set to come in is Kimbrough. He's coming in the ball game for White. And clock running, which is
not good.
Not good. We'll need all the time we can get there. Wilson knocks down it for two. And once again, still in there, still in the trap. And get it to the middle. In the corner is Littleton again.
Wow.
Knocks another one down. Yeah, those are daggers when you're trying to put when you're
team this big that can also shoot.
Springer turns and wheels back, trying to get them back in the game. They're still in their trap. Trying to get in, working the ball. Oh, yeah, he did not walk. That was Littleton again. Not this time, but offensive rebound. Things about shooting threes. You get along with. Oh, it was a good pass into Wilson. I think.
Off Wheeler, though.
Yeah, Wheeler got a hand on it, but Wilson looked like he was going to have a layup. Yep. Can't blame him for trying to get a pass. You see the ball coming.
Well, as far as this JV team goes, I guess they're playing against their former Kaufman opponents next week. The JV game will be at Lawrenceburg. I assume they'll play.
Yep, I would think so. So I do like Coach Long gets as many JV games as he can. He got Kimbrough out here really getting nice little steal there by Kimbrough. He's going to have to go strong. He's finished him with the left. Pretty good job by Kimbrough. Yep. Like I said, Kimbrough brings that energy into the ball game. So would have liked a nice pass.
Yeah, a good job beating the press.
Getting back. Summertown's getting back pretty well. Here comes Wilson. Here comes Springer pushing the ball up court. Going to have to go over to Jones. Jones not there. Step through. Nice little move. Lefty. Good job. Good move by Jones. Some old-time referees would have called that a walk, but it's not in this day and age. It's a step through. Here comes Kimbrough again. Springer out, putting some pressure in. And 49 seconds. Here comes. Nice job there. Once again, corner, it's going to be long. And oh, my, easy rebound underneath. That kills you. It's killing us. 36, here comes Springer down the court. Throws it up to Jones. Jones got a good look at it. Boom, knocks it down to three.
That is a quick shot.
Yes, made the move the ball down the court. And getting good job by Headley coming in.
Get you another one.
Gonna have a look at a three. In and out. Headley coming and good hustle by goes Wilson on the hustle back to self, and he's going to get him a foul. 13 seconds
Clock
left.
does
That's
stop.
just about going to be it. Yeah, Will, in spurts, we look pretty good. It just
Yeah, and Coach Long's not going to lose sleep over a JV loss tonight. You know, the main thing is development and learning and
getting to play. This freshman class is a good-looking class. Of course, you mix Surratt in there and Edwards in there, really adds a lot. As you know, this freshman class, nice job by Kimbrough. Just think he's going to take it. 5.6, Summertown take it out of bounds, get one last shot.
I've not done the best job of keeping score because the free throws messed me up. Getting 2 points.
Okay. And then much to keep, actually. Wilson, nice move by Wilson, getting the ball. Not good. That's going to be it for us, 56-41 once again. And as we talked about, like last year, these freshmen last year finished in the Elite Eight. So it's a pretty good class. They'll continue to get better. And
that's right.
Like I said, you'll see at least 2 or maybe 3 of their Wayne County players play in the varsity game later on. So
and I tell you, look forward to that game.
Yeah.
Wayne County varsity's had that circled since the last game, ready for it. So.
Well, we hit 16 threes, and I don't think we hardly missed any.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard to repeat that.
Yeah,
so you're going to have to find another way to beat them.
It is. So anyway, we'll take a little break here, but a good, well played game of both teams. Summertown, just I think at the end of the day, second shots and just the inside game of Wayne County, we just did not respond well, and having Wheeler back helps, but he's probably not 100% back just now, getting back off its injury. So
right,
we will. I'm sure this is not the last time this group of boys will see that group of boys.
Exactly. Yeah, well, so we'll be back in about 43 minutes with the girls' game.
Thanks for tuning in.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.